Tonight, we're learning new details about a gruesome murder-suicide in South Phoenix that left 3 people dead, including a 6-year-old child. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kariba Devine. Authorities now telling us that the woman killed was 4 months pregnant. Team 12's Chase Golightly is looking into this case, speaking with those who knew the victims. Chase?
Caribbean Mark, the Phoenix Police Department released that information earlier today, but through our own investigation, we learned that 6-year-old is the alleged shooter's son, and the woman that was killed was in a relationship with that suspect. Tonight, Phoenix police say 37-year-old Sarah Scott was pregnant when 27-year-old Jacob Dezeeuw shot and killed Scott and his 6-year-old son near 16th Street and Baseline Road before turning the gun on himself.
I don't want to believe it's real.
Jay Pages knew both Scott and Dezeeuw for years, still trying to wrap his head around what happened.
The minute I start thinking about it, I can't hold back the tears.
Pages, a jiu-jitsu coach in Tempe, trained both Scott and Dezeeuw nearly every day.
I consider both of them loved ones.
Telling us the two were in a relationship after meeting each other here.
Jake was probably one of my top competitors, and so was Sarah for our women's team. They were trained together, they came in together.
Describing Scott as a loving, hardworking, and supportive person.
Very lively, always, had a good mood about her, and it was always a good time hanging out with her.
Saying the same about Dezeeuw.
He is a great guy, honestly. I couldn't say anything bad about him. He loved his son more than anything in the world. He fought for years for full custody.
Pages says both took a break from training once they realized Scott was pregnant. Then months later, he couldn't believe what took place inside their home.
None of us thought that was even a possibility or that he go to those lengths.
Telling us that's not the man he and everyone knew. Seeing no signs of trouble between them. But now Pages questions if there was signs he didn't see.
Could I have stepped in? Could I have prevented this? Could I have saved their lives? We lost a kid that we shouldn't have been lost. He still had the rest of his life, and it's not fair.
A thought, he says, isn't going away. Now, we also spoke with neighbors right next to the home where this all happened. They tell us both Scott and Dezeeuw seemed happy, and they never suspected anything sinister was going on inside the home. We're live in Phoenix tonight. Chase Golightly, 12 News.